Hi, welcome to the Business Financial Network. Today, on our popular segment called The Stock Radar, we will be sharing a brand new IPO in the growing plant-based food sector. Here, we stay committed to keeping our trading club members and viewers abreast on today's top undiscovered, underexposed, undervalued, brand new asset classes and emerging issuers in the world's markets. Please note, all the information being shared is for entertainment and educational purposes. We here at the BFN are not licensed financial advisors, and no past performance guarantees future gains or losses. To keep winning, though, you gotta keep watching. We appreciate your time here at the BFN and encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your alerts. We'll see you on the other side.
Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Roger Chowdhury, signing in for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. And today, on our popular segment called The Stock Radar, we will be sharing a brand new IPO in the growing plant-based foods sector called Komo Comfort Foods, under the symbol YUM on the Canadian Securities Exchange, KOMOF on the OTC in the States, and 9HB on the Frankfurt in Germany. On top of introducing you to this undiscovered brand new listing, we also have the latest press release from management. So without further ado, let's dive in. KomoComfortFoods.com. You can check these guys out all by yourselves online. And as you can see, their focus is plant-based comfort foods that are worth sharing. And when you go into their shop, we'll see a little bit more of what's making these guys so delicious and so exciting. So, bolognese sauce. So something that's truly meaty and has always been very meaty. As you can see, they have reinvented it with various different vegetarian ingredients. Really unique. Lasagna. Our classic lasagna. Okay. Wow. That looks gorgeous. That looks very wholesome. Shepherd's pie. Wow. Shepherd's pie. Unreal. Chicken pot pie. Wow. It serves 5 people. Wow. That looks very savory. And they got bundles. Wow, cool. Okay, let's get a bit into their story. Plant-based comfort foods. Ada, Fred, Jeffrey. We're on a mission to share the love of plant-based foods through easy-to-love comfort classics. Our foods are uncompromisingly wholesome, hearty, and 100% plant-based. At Komo, we know that good food brings people together, and sharing food with the ones we love is one of the greatest joys. We believe eating more plant-based shouldn't mean compromising these precious moments. In our kitchen, we've created plant-based comfort foods that everyone can enjoy together, whether they're vegans, flexitarians, or meat lovers. Real good food. We use real, natural, whole food ingredients in all of our meals, making our own cheesy cashew bechamel sauce and hearty lentil onion gravy to crafting our very own creamy tofu ricotta. We believe fresh, wholesome foods should be at the core of plant-based eating. At Komo, we offer the convenience of premium frozen meals all made from scratch. Wow, sounds quite tasty. Real cooking. Komo's comfort foods are perfected by our plant-based chef, Fred, and handcrafted in small batches in our shared Vancouver kitchen. At Komo, we're involved in every step of the meal creation. From chopping our own onions, to rolling our own plant-based pie crusts, to layering our rich lasagnas. Our goal is to cook simply delicious plant-based food. 100% plant-based. All of our foods are 100% plant-based without compromising on the taste and texture of classic dishes. There's no feeling of missing out with our satisfying, hearty, and share-worthy favorites. You know, I gotta say, there seems to be a rise in people being conscious of their health and the environment. So let's get a little bit into the investor's deck. Plant-based feel-good comfort food. Okay. Komo Plant-Based Foods Inc. is an emerging plant-based food company in Vancouver, British Columbia. We specialize in the development of production and distribution of a variety of plant-based refrigerated and frozen meals. Komo's mission is to share our love for plant-based food through classic comfort recipes that are always easy, wholesome, hearty, and delicious. We create familiar comfort foods 100% plant-based. And they launched their flagship products on their e-commerce direct-to-consumer platform in March of this year. They began trading on the Canadian Securities Exchange on June 8th. Wow, that looks gorgeous. Key consumer trends. Plant-based revolution. Plant-centric and plant-forward diets are on the rise. A recent survey found 36% identified as flexitarians, 5% vegetarian, and 3% vegan. Plant-based eating aligns with consumer concerns with sustainability, health, and animal welfare. So all of these facts are cited right below here. You could find all of this information on their website. Frozen is re-emerging. The frozen foods category growth is driven by convenience and the rise of at-home meals due to the pandemic. Plant-based and vegan diet-friendly products are leading growth and innovation in this category. Clean label consumer. Consumers are increasingly scrutinizing the ingredients in the food they consume. Recognizable whole foods ingredients are highly preferred. Current plant-based alternatives face challenges with clean label expectations and the perception of fake food. What I've noticed is that more people are improving their health by reducing their need for meat or eliminating meats from their consumption altogether. Hence the popularity of plant-based products, especially when it comes to food. Plant-based frozen food opportunity. Plant-based alternatives and ready-made meals are driving growth in the frozen food category. So it looks like here, according to these forecasts that are all cited here, that there's about a 12% in compound annual growth rate in plant-based foods from now to 2027, an 11% compound annual growth rate in frozen foods from now to 2024, and 33% of that 11% will be coming from North America. Innovation and growth driven by plant-based products, and almost 10% growth in natural and organic preference in 2020. Market size. Plant-based foods in the US market are a $7 billion market. $7 billion retail market for plant-based foods, up from $5.5 billion in 2019. An increase of 27% of plant-based food dollar sales grew in the past year. and 43% in the last 2 years. And plant-based food sales grew almost 2.5 times faster than total food sales from 2018 to 2020. Market size continued. Plant-based market US dollar sales. So they're breaking down for you where this growth happened. So in 2018 is about 4.9 billion. In 2019, it went up 12% to 5.5 billion. And in 2020, it went up 27% to 7 billion. Our food, plant-based comfort food worth sharing. We create plant-based versions of familiar comfort classics using wholesome ingredients and real cooking. These foods are traditionally meat and dairy centric, and our fresh plant-based twist on these favorites, consumers will have the same hearty, satisfying, and delicious experience. Our foods are not only about taste and texture, they include an emotional elements of nostalgia, comfort, and family. Our meals are made for sharing in a multi-serve format. We believe sharing food with the ones we love is one of the greatest joys. I would agree, as Father's Day was this weekend, and I had an unbelievable meal with my mom, who is a vegetarian. So this is definitely down our alley. Product innovation. At Komo, plant-based comfort foods equals easy to love foods times plant-based innovation. We use plant-based comfort foods as a brand and product platform. Our product innovation is expanding to comfort foods across various categories. Nice. Looks really exciting, actually. Product must-haves. Wholesome. Our meals and products are prepared with recognizable whole food ingredients. Everything is made from scratch in our kitchen with simple traditional cooking methods. Easy. Our comfort classics are convenient to make. Plant-based eating easy and stress-free, yet satisfying and delicious. Hearty. We create satisfying plant-based versions of familiar foods and flavors that bring people together. Share-worthy. Sharing food with our loved ones is one of the greatest joys, and this is possible with our easy-to-love, family-sized, plant-based meals. As well for the environment, the more that people can reduce their need for livestock, the more we can reduce pollution, and this further contributes to our overall health. So I believe that this is not a trend. This is definitely a market shift. So this is some of their craft premium frozen meals. This is their lasagna, the breakdown of their lasagna. Really, really detailed. Creamy tofu, cheesy cashew, bechamel. Wow, these guys got a lot of reviews. Unbelievable. Really good. Really, really, really good. Competitors. Huge, huge. I'm big on this. Frozen plant-based multi-serve meals are an untapped segment that is primed for innovation. Komo's plant-based products focus on traditionally meat and dairy-centric comfort classics. Natural Amy's, vegan and vegetarian meals, clean label. Single-serve options only. Products are not meat-centric. Garden. Vegan meat-centric dishes. Products are not clean label. Single-serve options only. Conventional. Stouffer's. Marie Callender's. Comfort food-centric meals. Single-serve and multi-serve options. Value brand propositioning. No vegan plant-based options. This is their timeline. So it looks like they launched their platform, their e-commerce platform, and some products, and signed a BC distribution deal in March 2021. In April, some more developments, more stores came on board, more management and human capital additions to the team, new products. In May, again, more reviews, more sales, and it looks like more human capital, again, because companies don't succeed, people do. So they added some more human capital here. And in June 2021, they listed on the CSC, and it looks like they're moving and they're expanding into a new kitchen, which is a good sign for growth. Plant-based food capital markets. So it's always really, really good when a company gets a chance to review some of the peers in its sector and to just give you an idea of what the potential of growth can be for this company. So Beyond Meat has an $11.4 billion market cap. Very Good Food Co. on the CSC has a $364 million market cap. Ritual Superfoods, which I'm sure our audience is very familiar with, has a market cap of $40 million. Guru Organic Energy on the TSX has a $459 million market cap. Globally Local on the CSC has a $95 million market cap. And Else on the CSC has a $225 million market cap. So this goes to show the type of possibilities and growth that exist in Komo and its current trajectory. And now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. As you can see here, their total issue shares relatively tight, under 100 million shares, which is good in our books here at the VFN. 85 million shares, and it looks like they've locked up a good almost 25% of that for the next 3 years, which is a good sign too. And now let's get into the management team, because I truly believe companies don't succeed, people do, and it's really imperative to find really good talent behind the helm. So, Jeffrey Ma, the president and CEO, product and brand innovator in the natural product industry with specialization in plant-based food products and leading innovation projects across dairy-free alternatives, plant-based nutrition, and better-for-you snack formats. Research and development project lead at Daya Foods Inc. for 4 years, team leader while the company grew to the #1 plant-based cheese brand in North America. Jeffrey was the creator of the award-winning Daya dairy-free mac and cheese. Research and innovation manager at Vega. Wow, I use Vega for 3.5 years. Team leader while the company grew to the #1 plant-based protein powder in North America, acquired by Danone in 2016. Jeffrey's goal is to create impactful products and brand love by blending science, consumer trends, and creative spark. He has an MBA and a BSc in food science from the University of British Columbia. Ada, food safety, regulatory, and operations professional with over 13 years of experience in the food industry and CPG, from frozen baked goods, meat alternatives, dairy-free alternatives in frozen, refrigerated, and ambient category. At Daya Foods, leader in regulatory team for 5 years, supply chain department for 2 years, and most recently, food and safety and regulatory team as their director of food and safety, food and quality assurance. Expert in agile new product launches and commercialization. Experienced in due diligence process, merger, acquisition, and onboarding. Sara Lee Bakery, Rail Corp Frozen Bakery Products, Otsuka Pharmaceuticals, Passion and Waste Reduction and Food Security. Currently an advisory board member of Food Mesh, a Vancouver-based tech company focusing on food waste diversion created by near expiry or imperfect foods. And she also graduated with the BSc Food, Nutrition, and Health from UBC. And Chef Fred, health enthusiast and professional plant-based chef for 20 plus years. Culinary trained in Quebec, Canada. Former executive chef of one of Western Canada's biggest restaurants with a team of 42 chefs. Holistic nutritionalist and transformation specialist, helping people live a healthier lifestyle while offering catering teaching to his clients. Vegan promotes healthy lifestyle while informing his followers on ways to stay healthy and fit while enjoying a plant-based lifestyle. Consultant for development and improvement of food service operations, including menus, food safety, costs, and profitability. Executive Management Team. Rick Huang, Chief Financial Officer, served as a CFO of publicly traded companies for more than a decade, managing all aspects of finance, banking, compliance, accounting, reporting, internal control, admin, and supporting the board of directors in financial oversight. Supervised all aspects of accounting for various subsidiary companies in Canada, China, Russia, and Kazakhstan, and consolidation under IFRS. Experienced in finance and marketing roles with large international companies, Pepsi Bottling Group Canada, Shearing Plough Canada, Coca-Cola China. Has led various public equity financing projects, raising funds of up to $90 million and leading acquisitions of up to $80 million. William White, President and CEO, founder and director of Komo Plant Foods Inc. since 2018. From August 2020 to March 2021, Mr. White was the president and CEO of Lynx Gold Corp, a junior gold exploration company which was acquired by a publicly traded company in October 2020. 8 years as a safety and logistics compliance officer, as well as a human resources manager in the long-haul transportation industry. Experienced with transport industry, recruitment, and managing all U.S. Department of Transportation and Canadian National Safety Code ratings, inclusive of accident investigations, implementing, monitoring, and managing safety programs, policies, and procedures. And they have a very stacked advisory board. Again, folks, you can find all of this information on their website under their investors tab right here. You can find it at komocomfortfoods.com. And their advisory board, Dr. Jordana Aziz, a naturopathic doctor and Pilates instructor, working with patients to rebalance hormones, energy, sleep, sex drive, and weight loss and gain. Sven, a professional hockey player for 17 years, including the NHL, AHL, and Germany. Amber Allen, mission-driven sales expert and coach. Mary Zilba, businesswoman, entrepreneur, and well-known TV personality. Okay. And directors. Daniel Kang. Daniel Kang has 8 years of experience as a professional in banking and compliance. Spiros Magaris. Spiros Magaris is a venture capitalist, a founder of Magaris Ventures, and a thought leader in the fintech, insurtech, and AI industries. Angelo Rajasuria. Angelo Rajasuria, a resident of Port Coquitlam, British Columbia, has a background in education in entrepreneurship and research. And now let's get into their most recent press release. So hot off the presses, this is breaking news. Vancouver, BC, June 22nd, 2021. Komo Plant-Based Foods Inc. announces the expansion of Komo's plant-based meal helpers line with the launch of Komo's plant-based BBQ mushroom lentil taco filling. Our plant-based meal helpers line addresses three major trends. Plant-forward diets are more prevalent than ever before. Consumers are cooking at home more often and looking for easier ways to bring dinner to the table, and the consistent demand for clean, wholesome ingredients and products. At Komo, we're on a mission to share the love of plant-based foods and make plant-based meals a staple on every dinner table. All of our products are uncompromisingly easy, wholesome, and hearty to make plant-based eating more accessible through familiar favorites like our lasagna, shepherd's pie, bolognese sauce, and now our taco filling, says Komo Comfort Foods CEO Jeffrey Ma. And here's the plant-based meal helpers. Komo's new taco filling is made with 100% plant-based and wholesome ingredients, including enoki mushrooms, lentils, carrots, and pea protein cooked in a sweet and tangy BBQ sauce. Komo's easy taco filling is ready to serve and versatile as consumers just heat and use it as a taco stuffer, sandwich filler, nacho topper, and more. Like all Komo products, the sauce is free from preservatives, artificial colors, and flavors. Komo's taco filling is also free from gluten and soy ingredients. Komo is targeting multi-serve plant-based dinners and entrees subcategories with its ready-to-bake classics and plant-based meal helpers. All of Komo's products are 100% plant-based, made with wholesome ingredients, free from preservatives, frozen for freshness, and have a 1-year frozen shelf life. Komo's ready-to-bake classics, which include lasagna, shepherd's pie, and chicken pot pie, have garnered excellent consumer reviews with over 60 plus 5-star reviews from verified buyers on Komo's e-commerce website. Wow, that must be really tasty stuff. Komo is continuously engaged in research and development of new products in its commercial kitchen and plans to launch another 5 new SKUs by the end of 2021. Wow, these guys got a lot of stuff going on in the kitchen, literally. The global frozen food industry is predicted to grow to $64.7 billion between 2020 and 2024, with the growth largely driven by plant-based foods, according to Technavio. In 2020, 56% of U.S. households purchased plant-based foods, according to the Plant-Based Foods Association. Also, Komo has changed its ticker on the OTC markets in the United States to the symbol KOMOF as of June 21st, 2021, and is in the process of upgrading its listing to the OTCQB venture market. Wow, upgrading listings is another great sign of an emerging issuer. These are the reviews that they were talking about on their website, and as you can see, there's 65 of them that are all 5-star, which is big, especially in the food sector. The more and more I look at this company have a significant positive impact on the environment and on people's healths. Research shows that meat and dairy products are definitely a cause of many health issues. Because food systems are a major driver of poor health and environment degradation, global efforts are urgently needed to collectively transform diets and food production. And I believe Komo Comfort Foods is at the precipice of this emerging sector. And again, I like to note all the information being shared here is for entertainment and educational purposes. We here at the BFN are not licensed financial advisors, and no past performance guarantees future gains or losses. So we thank our over 9,000 viewers and subscribers. If you want to keep on winning, you got to keep on watching. We appreciate your time here at the BFN, and we encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your alerts. As this is Roger Chowdhury, signing off for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. God bless. Take care.